All right. So with that as the preamble, now we're going to actually looking at or chanting this properly. While Brother Sham is following, you should all chant after me so that you get to actually practice the mantra exactly like how it should be chanted. Not sit and listen to other person or just watch, the script. You have to actually chant. Era, Vaibhav. Are you following? Oh, okay, good. Thumbs up. Okay, good. All right, let's go with now the
Uncle, can
Dhyana.
we spotlight you so that you'll be better for everybody?
Okay. If you spotlight me, then I can't see what you are all doing.
You
Okay,
can you can go to gallery view, Uncle.
okay. Let's go to. But when I'm sharing the
If
screen,
you share, spotlight won't work. Yeah.
Yeah.
will
Do
go
we need to?
minimize.
Okay.
Okay. So let's now look at, now that you got the essence of the preamble for Rudradhyaya, many people do not, they chant Sri Rudram without doing the preamble. But then what happens? If you do not do the preamble and you get into the mantra chanting, it's just like reading some text. It's not actually doing the experiment, but reading the paper of somebody else that they published. That's not your own experiment. You are reading the publication of somebody else. Is that the same thing? It's not the same thing. Somebody else did an experiment and they published a paper, and you are reading that paper, and you are only reading it to understand it mentally, but it is not your own experience. Doing the mantra with all this application, after many number of times, it gives the inner experience of what the Rudra means. Until then, it is just reading a piece of text. Same thing with Devi Mahatyam. If you simply chant the 13 chapters, it is like reading a book. But if you do the Kavacham, the Argala, and the entire Purvanga, the Nyasas, etc., then you are doing the experiment yourself, and you are observing the results happening within yourself. And that is the divine experience that you can hang on to in your own awareness. So what are the words? Asya Shri Rudradhyaya Prashna Mahamantrasya Aghora Rishihi Anushtup Chandaha Chandaha Sankarshanamurti Swarupo Yo Savadityaka Paramapurushassa Esha Rudro Devata Namah Shivayeti Bijam Shivatarayeti Shaktihi Mahadevayeti Kelakam Sri Samba Sada Shiva Prasada Siddhyarthe Vishwashantyarthe Jape Viniyogaha. So what do we do when we do the Nyasas? Okay, I will show you. Mahamantrasya Namaskaram. Okay, I'll stop sharing. When we say Mahamantrasya Namaskaram, Aghora Rishihi is this. You take this Mruga Mudra, this is called Mruga Mudra, where the mudra is done with these three fingers snapping in. Some people also do like this, which is also fine, but I prefer to do the Mruga Mudra. And that mudra, these three fingers, are placed here in the center of your Sahasrara, Rishihi, then your flat hand, Chandaha, then Devata, then Bijam is on the right side abdomen, left side is Shaktihi, center is Kilakam, then Viniyogaha. That is Viniyogaha. One more time I will say. Mahamantrasya Rishihi Chandaha Devata Bijam Shaktihi Kilakam Viniyogaha. Okay, now I'll share the screen and then Sham will follow. Om Asya Sri Rudradhyaya Prashna Mahamantrasya
Om Asya Shri Rudra Om Asya Shri Rudradhyaya Prashna Mahamantrasya Om Asya Shri Rudradhyaya Prashna Mahamantrasya
Om Asya Sri Rudradhyaya Prashna Mahamantrasya
Om Asya Shri Rudradhyaya Prashna Mahamantrasya Om Asya Shri Rudradhyaya Prashna Mahamantrasya
Aghora Rishihi
Agnihotra Rishihi Agnihotra Rishihi
Anushtup Chandaha
Anushtup Chandaha Anushtup Chandaha
Sankarshanamurti Swarupo Yosavadityaha
Sankarshanamurtisvarupo Yosavadityah Sankarshanamurtisvarupo Yosavadityah
Paramapurushassa
Paramapurushassa Paramapurushassa
Esha Rudro Devata.
Esha Rudro Devata Esha Rudro Devata
Okay, maintain the scale. Namah Shivayeti Bijam
Namah Shivayeti Bijam Namah Shivayeti Bijam
Shivatarayeti Shaktihi
Shivatarayeti Shaktihi Shivatarayeti Shaktihi
Mahadevayeti Kilakam
Mahadevayeti Kilakam Mahadevayeti Kilakam
Sri Samba Sadashiva Prasada Siddhyarthe
Shri Samba Sada Shiva Prasada Siddhyarthe Shri Samba Sada Shiva Prasada Siddhyarthe
Vishwashantyarthe Anachta Vishwashantyarthe, you are on mute. Vishwashantyarthe
Vishwashantyarthe Vishwashantyarthe
Jape Viniyogakha.
Jape Viniyogaha Jape Viniyogaha
Okay, all of you should go back, practice with this video so that you get all the words correctly. And in the interest of time, let's move on now. Karanyasaha. Now you see here what we are invoking as Angushtha means thumb, Tarjani means index, Madhyama is middle finger, Anamika is ring finger, and Kanishta is the little finger. And it is Kanishtha, not Kanishta. Kanishta is incorrect. Kanishtha. Then Karatalakara Prushtha. Prushtha, not Prushta. Prushta means the upper side of the hand. And Karatala is the Tala is the inner side of the hand, inner side of the hand. So when we are doing that, you keep the right hand stable. You keep the right hand stable and you only touch with the left hand. Some people are doing like this as if they are washing for COVID, applying their lotion. This is wrong. This application is wrong. This Karatalakara Prushtha is with the left hand. You keep the right hand stable and do it like that. Okay. Now, what with each of these mantras, there is invocation of Agnihotra, Darsha Purnamasa, Chaturmasya, Nirudha Pashubandha, Jyotishtama, Sarvakratva. I'm not going to explain all of this because I did this during Rudra Nyāsa Yajna in way detail, deep into explanation of symbolism associated with each of those. You can listen to that on the Rudra Nyāsa playlist. What these are different types of yajna and the energies associated with the complete application of those yajnas. And those are now invoked in your own hand. See, because all of those energies are present within your own hand with these fingers and in your limbs. Now that's what we are going to chant. Okay. Namah Shivaya. It is not Namah Shivaya. Oh, Namah Shivaya is incorrect. Namah Shivaya is incorrect pronunciation. Namah Shivaya. And you should not say Om Namah Shivaya Namaha. Some people are saying Namah Shivaya Namaha is incorrect. There is no Ubhaya Namaskara there. Namaha Shivaya becomes Namah Shivaya. Namaha Shambhave becomes Namah Shambhave. So you have to give emphasis on the Sha. It is a Sha. It is not Sa. It is not Sa. Sa is incorrect. A lot of Telugu people say Sa. Sa is incorrect. Sha. Sha. Sa. Okay. Om Namash. Okay, when we are doing Angushtabhyan Namaha, I'll stop the screen and show you how to do this. You take your first for the thumb, you roll in your index finger, and as you chant the mantra, you take it up and then you do like this with the both the hands. Similarly, with the thumb, you do Tarjani. With the thumb, you do Madhyama. With the thumb, you do Anamika and the Kanishta. That is the then Hridaya, Siras, Sikha, Kavacha, Netra is done with your index finger and the ring finger and the middle finger like this, 3 eyes. Netratraya, 3 eyes. And Astraya, Phat. Phat is done by taking your left hand, and then you take these 2 fingers 2 times Phat, and then Digbandha, left ear behind right ear, and then you lock up like this, where the right hand is below, left hand is up, and the 2 index fingers are crossed in. That is the way you do the Digbandha. Everybody got the protocol? Everybody got the protocol?
Quick
Uncle,
question.
one thing.
The
Go ahead.
Shika, where exactly on the back is it? Which part of the back of the head?
So if you tie a ponytail, it comes here, no? That is Sikha. Exactly back of the head.
Okay, thanks. Yeah.
So some people do like Mrugamudra, but actually it is also done like this, Sikha. Okay. Yes.
Uncle, one clarification for the Prabhurbhuvaswaram iti Digbandha. There is no coming back, right? You are doing this and then
Yeah.
you're doing
So first time is Digbandha. Dik Bandha. All the directions are locked. That is Dik means directions. Bandha means lock. So locking is clockwise. And after chanting, unlocking is anti-clockwise.
The unlocking happens at the end of Chamakam.
End of all the way after
the-
Chamakam and
Yeah.
Okay, after the Chamakam. Yes. Yes. Any other question?
Sairam, can you show the Astraya Phat once again?
First and foremost, it is not a fat. It is not a fat. It is a phat. Pa. Pa pha ba bhama. So there is no letter called fa in Sanskritam, like coffee. Lot of people say phala. Phala is incorrect. Phala, gulpha, phala, phat, phat, not fat. Okay. There is no fat in Sanskritam. it's only phat. What those are, I will explain in a second. Okay, let's go through this chanting of the mantra again. Okay. Now, some people in some patha, they don't chant Namah Shambhavecha, etc. They say Agnihotratmane Angushtabhyan Namaha, like that they chant, which is also fine. But what we are used to chanting is Namah Shambhavecha, etc. So, Om Namah Shambhavecha Agnihotratmane Angushtabhyan Namaha.
Om Namah Shambhave cha Agnihotraatmane Angushtabhyan Namaha.
Pay attention to scale. You can do multiple things at one time. Listen to the scale also properly. I'm chanting in E. Okay.
Uncle, can you give the scale? I can't hear. Cannot hear. It's okay, I'll play it.
Uncle, the
Okay.
Tampura is not coming through on Zoom.
Okay. That's good, right? But he can play
Yeah, that's
his own.
good. Yeah. Can you play your own,
Yeah.
Shyam?
I'm playing, yeah.
Yeah. Now in this mantra, what you have to pay attention to, this pause. Agnihotratmane Angushtabhyan Namaha. I did not say Angushtabhyan Namaha. I said Angushtabhyan Namaha. Angushtabhyan Namaha. So you have to pay attention to those things also while you are chanting. Okay, one more time. Om. Ready, da, Tambi?
Ready.
Okay. Om Namah Shambhave cha Agnihotratmane Angushtabhyan Namaha.
Om Namah Shambhave cha Agnihotraatmane Angushtabhyan Namaha. Om Namah Shambhave cha Agnihotraatmane Angushtabhyan Namaha.
Mayo Bhave cha Darsha Purnamasatmane Tarjanebhyan Namaha.
Mayo Bhave cha Mayo Bhave cha Darshapurnamasatmane Tarjanebhyan Namaha. Mayo Bhave cha Darshapurnamasatmane Tarjanebhyan Namaha.
Good. Namah Shankaraya cha Chaturmasyatmane Madhyamabhyan Namaha.
Namah Shankaraya cha Chaturmasyatmane Madhyamabhyan Namaha. Namah Shankaraya cha Chaturmasyatmane Madhyamabhyan Namaha.
Mayaskaraya cha Nirudha Pashubandhatmane Anamikabhyan Namaha.
Mayaskaraya cha Nirudhapashubandhatmane Anamikabhyan Namaha.
Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of people chanting. Swati Damaraju, Kavita Gande, Vraksha. Lot of people are not chanting Sai Ram. I can't hear. I don't see your lips moving. That's why I want to show you, see your video. You are listening, not chanting after me. Yes, you have to chant after me. Then only you will learn it properly. Please. Yes. Namah Shivaya cha Jyotishtomatmane Kanishtika Kanishtikabhyan Namaha.
Namah Shivaya cha Jyotishtomatmane Kanishtikabhyan Namaha. Namah Shivaya cha Jyotishtomatmane Kanishtikabhyan Namaha.
Shivataraya cha Sarvakratvatmane Karatala Karaprushthabhyan Namaha.
Shivataraya cha Shivataraya cha Sarvakratvat. Okay. Shivataraya cha
Sarvakratvatmane.
Sarvakratvatmane.
Kratvatmane.
Kratvat.
Shivataraya cha Sarvakratvatmane Karatalakara Prushthabhyan Namaha.
Shivataraya cha Sarvakratvatmane Karatalakara Prushthabhyan Namaha.
Good.
Shivataraya cha Sarvakratvatmane Karatalakara Prushthabhyan Namaha.
Again, as I said, Karatala is the inside of the hand. Karatala, both the hands. Prushtha is the outside of the hand. Karatala, Karaprushta. Prushtha, not Prushta. Prushtha, tha. So pay attention to those things. Okay. Next, Anganyasa. It change now. Here you will see in this Anganyasa. Let me show the screen. You will see words like Namaha, Swaha, Namaha, Namaha, Swaha, Vashat, Hum, Vaushat, Phat. What are all these things? Some voodoo, huh? This is not voodoo stuff. Namaha, Swaha, Vashat, Hum, Vaushat, Phat. All these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the invitation of the divine consciousness into yourself. Namaha is an invitation to invite the divine energy completely into yourself so that you are not left anymore. What is left is simply energy. You as in the body and the mind and the senses complex. That is what we think we are. So Namaha means Namaha. The actual meaning of the word Namaha means this doesn't belong to me, not mine, not mine. When you say this is not mine, then you invite the divine consciousness to come and occupy yourself. Swaha, Vashat, Hum, Vaushat, Phat. Now explain the meanings of this in Rudra Nyāsa. Go listen to those and you will get the full meaning of it. Right now we are in practice session. Om Namah Shambhave cha Agnihotratmane Hridayaya Namaha.
Om Namah Shambhave cha Agnihotratmane Hridayaya Namaha. Om Namah Shambhave cha Agnihotratmane Hridayaya Namaha.
Mayo, now it is not to Hridaya, 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 Hra, not a Hru, Hra. Ra is the vowel. Ra is not the consonant. So the vowel R is pronounced there. Hridaya, Hridayaya Namaha. Okay. Mayo bhavecha darsha purnamasatmane sirase swaha.
Mayo bhavecha darsha purnamasaatmane shirase swaha. Mayo bhavecha darsha purnamasaatmane shirase swaha.
Sukanya and Harsha are not doing Nyasa. They are figuring out some other thing. Okay, you have to do Nyasa while chanting the mantra. Are you chanting? Yes. Yes, chanting.
She is marking down, that's why.
Okay. Marking what? Okay. Darsha Purnamasaatmane Sirase Swaha. Namah Shankaraya cha Chaturmasyatmane Sikhayai Vashat.
Namah Shankaraya cha Chaturmasyatmane shikhaye vashat. Namah Shankaraya cha Chaturmasyatmane shikhaye vashat.
Mayaskaraya cha Nirudha Pashubandhatmane Kavachaya Hum.
Mayaskaraya cha nirudha pashubandhatmane kavachaya hum. Mayaskaraya cha nirudha pashubandhatmane kavachaya hum.
Namah Shivaya cha Jyotishtomatmane Netratrajaya Vaushat.
Sorry, the ad is playing on my YouTube. This.
Oh, no problem. Okay. Finish the ad and okay. Namah Shivaya cha Jyotishtomatmane Netratrajaya Vaushat.
Namah Shivaya cha Jyotishtomatmane Namah Shivaya cha Jyotishtomatmane netratrayaya vaushat.
Sivataraya cha Sarvakratvatmane Astraya Phat.
Shivataraya cha Sarvakratvatmane Astraya Phat.
2 times done.
Shivataraya cha Sarvakratvatmane Astraya Phat.
There you go. What is Phat? Astra means now this energy. This energy now is unleashed into the universe, and now you are going to spread this energy that is now coming from the entire universe, locked in and expanding. That is the Nyasa. And this most beautiful Dhyana slokas, if you actually bring these Dhyana slokas into awareness, entire Rudram chanting becomes a supreme experience. Now I am surprised that how many people are doing daily sadhana. Not many people came and asked me, Anna, can you please, what are we doing with this Nyasa and Dhyana? We never learned. We never learned properly. We want to learn because we are doing daily sadhana. Daily sadhana, what are you doing? Just listening to these shlokas and listening to all this without doing Nyasas. So now Dhyana shloka. What is this first? Yes.
He missed Digbandha.
Oh, I miss Digbandha. Okay. Thank you, Chandrasekhar. Bhuvasuvarom iti Digbandha.
Bhurbhuvasuvarom iti digbandhaha.
Yeah.
Bhurbhuvasuvarom iti digbandhaha.
Okay, now why do you need to snap? Why do you need to snap at 3 places? And Digbandha, not that way. Kavita Ram, not that way. You have to go clockwise, not anti-clockwise. Kavita. What you're doing, Kavita? Like that. Now you see, if I see you in the video, I can correct you. Now that's the reason why I ask you to open your videos. All the 54 that are present at the same time, Vyavritta Pinge Kshanam. So what we need to do is, see, she's doing anti-clockwise. Digbandhaha is clockwise. Dig Vimokaha is anti-clockwise. So you are now Dik Bandhaha. Whatever you are now bringing into awareness, complete awareness around you. When you snap, you listen to the sound. Sound represents the space, and the entire space is therefore Phat is space, Digbandhaha, sound is space, and you are locked in consciousness in space, entire space. This is the experiment you have to do with yourself. And once you do this experiment, then you are now ready to do the experiment. And in this, you prepare the material. Now, Dhyana. Dhyana is bringing something into complete awareness. What is this? Shuddha Spatika Sankasham Shuddha Vidya Pradayakam Shuddham Purnam Chidanandam Sada Shivamaham Bhaje. When I'm saying the words, I'm doing Sampurna Anuswara. But when you chant, you don't say Purnam Chidanandam. You say Purnan Chidanandam. Okay, so pay attention to those. What does this mean? This is Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Nirmala Swarupinam. Nitya, eternal. Shuddha, pure. Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha, enlightened. Mukta, liberated. Nirmala, blemishlessness. Swarupinam, that form which is Shuddha Spatika Sankasham, crystal that is completely clear, and that is actually Sankasham, in which everything is radiating, and into which everything is coming in as radiance, and into which is sentiating all the insentient, and that which gives a Shuddha Vidya. Shuddha Vidya means a completely pure knowledge, unblemished knowledge. Because what we learn, secular knowledge, is Ashuddha Vidya. Ashuddha, impure Vidya. Why? Because secular education is about studying objects, but Shuddha Vidya is about studying the subject of all the objects. That is Shuddha Vidya. Now you are trying to get the knowledge of this, awareness of this Shuddha Vidya. And that Shuddha Vidya, it is Purnam. It is complete, totality, Chit, Anandam, that which gives bliss to your awareness, and that which is Sada Shivam, that which is Sada Shivam, which is 100% auspiciousness, Sada, always auspicious, purity, peace, security. 18 different meanings for the word Sada Shiva. Aham Bhaje. Now I am going to invoke that consciousness within me. Are you all blissed out like me? Huh? What we say? Shuddha Spatika Sankasham, Shuddha Vidya Pradayakam, Shuddham Purnam Chidanandam Sada Shivamaham Bhaje. This is how people are chanting like this. What? Shuddha Spatika Sankasham, Shuddha Vidya Pradayakam.
शुद्धस्फटिकसङ्काशं शुद्धविद्याप्रदायकं शुद्धस्फटिकसङ्काशं शुद्धविद्याप्रदायकम्.
See how this fellow pronounces? I love the way he chants. And he's not a boy born in India and raised in India, like many of my kids here. Huh? All of this is Baba's 100% grace on him. 1.5 years ago, I never saw him pronounce these letters like this. For those of the people that are intimidated to pronounce the letters, he is a role model, because he surrendered to Baba, and Baba now flows through them, flows through the children, because they are They're doing it not for the sake of themselves and others. They're doing it for Swami with such pure surrender and totality. Then what happens? The Shuddha Vidya will be, he will bestow you with the Shuddha Vidya. Shuddham Purnam Chidanandam Sada Shivamaham Bhaje.
Shuddham Purnam Chidanandam Sada Shivamaham Bhaje. Shuddham Purnam Chidanandam Sada Shivamaham Bhaje.
Now what happens? What is this? That is pure consciousness, Satchit Ananda, existence, awareness, and bliss. That is all auspiciousness. And how do you experience this all auspiciousness within yourself? It is like this resplendent effulgence that is spreading like this divine light from tip to toe of the entire universe, that is full and on which your mind is present. And when the mind is into this consciousness, that consciousness now illumines your mind, and your mind is now filled with the nectar of this divine elixir of Ananda. And from that mind, this entire elixir starts flowing and drenching your entire body from the top to toe. And you are now drenched in this divine effulgence and this elixir. That is the meaning of the shloka we are chanting. Apatalana bhastalanta bhuvana brahmandama visphurat Jyotisphatika mauli vilasat purnenduvantamrutaihe astoka plutamekamisha manisham rudranuvakanjapan dhyayedipsita siddhaye dhruvapadam viprobhishinche shivam. For that Vipra who is now here and now one with that consciousness or the Shivam, which is the awareness, and who is invoking this Rudra Anuvaka as the japa in meditation, immediately without any delay, the entire system and the mind will be filled with the elixir of divine consciousness, which is now flowing from top to toe of your entire system and the universe. Close your eyes, and that's what you get chanting the shloka. That is closing your eyes. And then suddenly you open your eyes. What you are seeing? I am seeing this computer, I am seeing this books, I am seeing these people, and people of all kinds. Some people are totally divine, some people that are totally berserk, some people that are weird, some people that are looking we cannot even comprehend, some people that are demons, some people that are divine, animals, all kinds of objects. Open your eyes. And who are all they? Brahmanda vyapta dekha bhasita himarucha bhasamana bhujangai kanthe kalah kapardah kalita sesikalas chanda kodanda hastah Triyaksha Rudrakshamalaf Pranata Bhayakarash Shambhava Murti Bhedak Rudra Shri Rudra Sukta Prakatita Bhava Prakatita Vibhavanaf Prajachantu Saukhyam. All of them are Rudras. All of them are different manifestations of the Rudras. And all of them are expressing within them this divine consciousness of the Rudras. And all of them are now nothing but expressing the divine presence of the Shiva within them. And therefore, when I invoke them with this Rudra Sukta, Sri Rudra Sukta, when I am invoking them with this Sri Rudra Sukta, all of them are present, auspicious to me, and nobody is going to hurt me because I am seeing the Shiva in them. Is there any powerful Dhyana sloka like this? Closing eyes, divine light. Open eyes, different forms. All the different forms are the presence of Shiva, and they are now going to be auspicious to me because I am seeing the Shiva in them. I am seeing the Rudra in them. I am invoking them with this Rudra Sukta. That is it. How many people actually understand? This is the essence. These three shloka are the essence of the executive summary of the entire Sri Rudram. If you didn't understand this, you have not understood anything about Sri Rudram. Yes, Sri Ram Vishwanathan, are you following? Yeah. Are you blissed out? Okay, now what time is it? 8:29, 1 minute. Okay.
So, Uncle, one quick question. The English script is not matching the swaras that we are.
Yeah, the shloka swara, for shloka there is no swara. Brahmanda vyapta deha bhasita himarucha bhasamana bhujangai. That's what it is written there. Bhujangai kanthe kalah kaparda kalita shashikala chanda kodanda
That's okay.
hastah.
That's fine.
Triyaksha Rudrakshamalav Pranata Bhayagara Shambhavamurti Bhedah Rudra Sri Rudra Sukta Prakatita Vibhavanaf Prayachantu Saukhyam. Saukhyam is what is written, but Dhyana Sloka there is no swara. Okay. Kshirodanva Pradeshe Suchimani Vilasat Saikate Mauktikanam. That is the chandas that we are following, right? Okay. Well, what do we want to do? We can stop here. You all can practice. I already chanted the Dhyana Sloka. Go back, listen to the Rudra video, and you can practice those. And then there is one more prakriya that is done, which is worshipping with worshipping the God mentally, and then getting into the Rudra Parayanam, Sri Rudra Parayanam. Those are the prakriya. We'll take those up on Monday, and then from Monday onwards we will start the Sri Rudra practice sessions. Okay. I know you are all thinking, what I want to jump into Rudram and chant. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
No, Shakti, in Vinyogaha, we have a Visarga followed by P. Sankarsana Murti Swarupa.
Yes. Okay. That's a good clarification. Yeah.
That should be F sound, no? Visarga.
Yeah. So,
Sankarsana-murti
Swarupa. I know. I got the question, Ma, please. I got the question. Okay. Yeah. So what she's asking, so for the benefit of everybody, in the Vinyoga Shloka, I split at the Visarga. Technically speaking, it all depends on your breath control. So, Anushtup Chandaha Sankarshanamurti Swarupo Yosavadityaf Paramapurushassa Esha Rudro Devata. If you can't chant all of that in one shot, it is okay to say Sankarshanamurti Swarupo Yosavadityaha Paramapurushassa Esha Rudro Devata. That is also correct. Okay. This is not, these are not ruks or yajus, they are just lines. Okay, so that's okay to split them. Like Durge Smrta Harasi Bhiti Masesha Jantoh, that is also fine. Janto Swasthe Smrta is also fine, like that. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Anna, yes. On the Kavachaya Hum, there has to be a dot on the M, right?
Kavachaya Hum, yeah, there has to be a dot on the M. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions?
Sairam, uncle, I put something in the chat, uncle. For the Devanagari script, the holdings and the pauses are not reflected in that, uncle. So should we just follow the English script?
You mean for this preamble things? That's correct. We haven't put for the preamble things those yet. Yeah. Yeah, but holdings is next level. First get the letters and the pronunciation, all those things properly. Okay, you can, once you get the mantra, memorized, then holdings automatically come even without looking at the script. Okay.
Okay.
Nirodha Pashubandhatmane. So how do those holdings come? Bandha is dirgha. Tma is a compounded letter. Dirgham followed by a compounded letter. For example, Saishwaraya, Saishwaraya Vidmahe. Sai, E is Dirgham. Sha, Va, compounded letter. Therefore, a Dirgham followed by compounded letter gets emphasized more than a short vowel followed by a compounded letter. For example, Nirudha Pashu Bandhatmane. Bandhatmane, Ban is Bandhatmane. There it is small, it is a short vowel followed by compounded letter. Dha. No compounded, it is Dhatmane. Like that. So there are rules to that. You will get it once you memorize the mantras. Okay, Sairam. Any other questions? We are 5 minutes over. You joined 5 minutes late. I would request all of you on the class to please join 5 minutes early. So we start on time. And please, this is not like you are, if you go to a doctor appointment, you go half an hour early. Why? Because you are afraid of your health. Huh? If you go half an hour late, they will charge you and cancel your appointment, ask you to come 1 month later. You are coming to a class to learn about the doctor of all the doctors, who gives you health, wealth, auspiciousness, and things which you cannot even imagine. How can you be late to go to an appointment with him? You should come at least 5 minutes early. That is the devotion and the bhakti and the love. Love for God is not throwing flowers at him, pouring milk on him and all of that. Do you give complete attention to God? Complete attention to God for 45 minutes during daily sadhana. Are you playing the recording and going and doing your own things? Or are you actually sitting, listening with complete attention and chanting and say, Swami, this is my time to experience you. And you experience with these Dhyana slokas, and you start your day with that experience. Brahmanda Vyapta Dekha, Bhasita Himarucha, all are Rudras, all in different forms. Some looking like Chanda, some looking Prachanda, some totally peaceful, some I cannot even interpret, some smeared with Vibhuti, some absolutely looking deadly. But in all of them with this Rudra Sukta, I am going to see the Shiva in them. And may those Shivas within these Rudras, may those be auspicious to me. Start the day like that. Go to work. How would it look like? Boss problem, this problem, that problem, somebody criticizing you, all those will vanish. 100%. 100%. Because you begin to see Shiva in them. And those Shivas won't hurt you. And you will not hurt them because you are seeing Shiva in them. That is how it works. This is the Dhyana Sloka. I'm not making it up. That is what we just learned in today. Huh? Sairam. Enough. 7 minutes over. Okay. I'll want Sham to chant Adakshara Pada Bhrashta. Thank you, Da. Sham. Thank you, Da.
Thank you.
I know you're learning for the first time. I put him on the spot. If it is somebody else who is learning for the first time, would have made a zillion mistakes. But he's paying complete attention with love to Bhagavan. Jai Sai Ram.
Om Yadaksharapadabrashtam matrahinam tu yadbhavet tatsarvam kshamyatam deva narayana namostute visargabindu matrani padapadaksharaणि cha nyunani chatiriktaनि kshamasva saishvara aparadhasahasrani kriyante harnisham maya दासोऽयमिति मां मत्वा क्षमस्व साईश्वर अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्ष साईश्वर हरिः ॐ तत्सत् श्री साईश्वरार्पणमस्तु स्वस्तिः प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेण मार्गेण महिं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की
जय